So today we're just going to do a recap of those four rules that you've seen. So one is obviously that um, it's sometimes used for emphasis, even though you don't need to, add them or add the pronouns, subject pronouns. So like ella habla español y yo hablo. We know, I mean, for instance, hablo in itself indicates that subject pronoun is yo, but here we are adding it because for emphasizing it, right? And then we also know that uh, in Spanish, subject pronouns are not always required. This is because the verb endings can indicate who is performing the action. So, like we just discussed, hablo español. So, hablo, we know that it's conjugated with yo because with yo, irrespective of the verb, we are always adding an o to it, right? In terms of conjugating. So that is the second one. Third one is like it's possible to use two verbs in a row. Like first verb is conjugated, but the second verb remains in its infinitive or regular form. So necesito hablar con Alfredo. Necesito is like yo necesito with an O. So I need to speak with Alfredo. Okay, so um, and this is a list of the verbs. Okay, I'm just scanning through them. And so you've seen this. All right. All right. So with that said, let's try to take the basic quiz. Okay, and let's just again scan through this list of questions, see how long it is, how much time we can spend on each question. All right, doesn't look too bad. All right, let's get started. So two plus. Okay, so this would be you familiar because there is two. If it found would have been usted, right? So there's two hablas. Ella habla. Ella is she. He would have been él. Vosotros habláis. Vosotros would be you all. Um, you all familiar. Because formal would have been ustedes, right? So vosotros is used in Spain. Uh, that's you all. Okay. Um, okay. Hablan. So this is a little tricky. Uh, so let's see. Um, you all familiar? Okay, this is UDS. Hablan. Alright, so let's think about this. Hablan. So this is AN. So it's like EOS and EOS. EOS is uh, they masculine, EOS is they feminine. So that is one way I can use that. Um, to me, well, it looks like it is familiar. Well, let's see. EOS, EOS. So he or she speaks, they speak. it has to be they speak, because when you translate in English, I mean there's no they masculine or they feminine, right? So to you eat, because yo would have been I eat, to comments, and yo would have been yo como, right? I eat. Él, ella come, he or she eats. Él, ella vive, he or she lives. Nosotros, that is we eat. So you all would have been vosotros, or ustedes. So I talk, yo converso, because we know your everything to do with your, we will add an o to the end of it. So you formal, this will be usted. Okay. Okay, don't think it's O. Let's see. It should be. Let's try to eliminate, right? Because so it's not converso. It's not amos, because we know that's for we. Eyes, not eyes, and I would probably go with conversas. He talks. Él, you would add an A to it. This is very simple. So él, ella. So you add an A for AR verbs, E for ER or IR verbs. Okay, so conversa. We talk. Nosotros. I think it's Amos. We drink. Bebemos. Okay, beber. Beber is an ER. Okay, beber is it's an ER verb, so it's Amos. We drink. Tomar. This will be Amos. Because an ER verb is Amos. We decide this will be Emos. ER verb. I mean, IR and ER will be Emos. Okay, let's see. Let's just think about this a little. Okay, okay. All right. So you have Amos, Emos, and Imos. So this should be Imos for three different variations, right? For three different verbs. Okay. I speak English. Yo hablo inglés. Yo hablo inglés. You could say that, or hablo inglés. So we have seen that that will literal translation, but based on the rule which is seen earlier, we don't always need to explicitly specify the subject pronoun if the verb in question indicates the pronoun. So hablo we know is yo, so we'll just write as hablo inglés. I work with you. This is emphasis. Yo trabajo, pero tú comes. So this is yo and tú. Notice that we are explicitly mentioning the subject pronoun. So okay, so this is the one. Rearrange the words to form a sentence. Okay, it looks like we need to type it in. So comer is eat. We necesito is, yeah, we need to necesito. I need. Okay, pan is, okay, they mentioned pan in the end. So I think we just need to rearrange necesito and comer. So necesito comer And so I need, so necesito. So that's why necesito would be in the beginning, right? And comer is eat. So I need to eat. Um, and pan is the only arranged pan for you. So beber Manuel debe agua. So Manuel is already put in the beginning. And now you arrange beber and debe. Okay, so let's see. And this is actually testing your. So if you look at this, necesito is conjugated, comer is not, right? Both are verbs. So in this case, beber is a verb, so in its infinitive form, and Manuel debe. Okay, so but I guess I would put as debe beber agua. Drink water. Beber is to drink, right? So um, it always looks like the infinitive form of the verb remains to be in the second position. So in with that logic, I'm going with beber as a second, and also the fact that beber, I know from previous exercises, means to drink, and then you have water next to it. Agua means water, so just putting next to it. So based on that logic. Okay, and the last uh, exercise is, or question in fact is, write 6 sentences in Spanish and translate them to English using the following verbs. Okay, so let's do this. So it is so let's list the sentences 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, contestar, vender, recibir, prepar, leer, subir. So, all right. Um, okay, so to be honest, I don't know the meanings of most of them. So recibir I know could be to receive, but to prepare. Leer to read, but contestar and subir. So we need to find the meanings of those uh, of these three. But let's just try to make one we know. So leer. So leer means to read, and estoy leyendo una I am reading a book. Estoy leyendo. Leyendo be reading in ing. Okay, so contestar, vender. Vender thing is to buy or sell. But again, we'll go through this. We'll go through this list again. But for now, the answers, the evaluation will be only done for these 4 sections or 4 questions. So let's see what. Let's take a look at the answers. All right, so we got 90%. 2 were wrong. Let's review what are wrong. So Okay, this one we're not sure, right? So we'll again review the bunch of wrong, right, and see why it is wrong. So it was this, and you are formal. Okay, and all of them are. This was correct. Okay, conversas. You formal. Hint. You formal talk is conversar plus AI conversas. Okay. All right. So in the next video, we'll be going through the ones which are wrong, and also trying to create sentences for these words. So until then, see you next time.